And Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, y'all. It just hit previous all-time highs. I wasn't going to go live till 9:30, but you know what? Here you go. And then you get the death wicks. This is what you expect to see, honestly. When Bitcoin breaks a previous all-time high, you know that the longs are going to get wrecked. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and I am ecstatic today. Look at this scam wick. This is what you get with leverage trading sometimes, folks. All of a sudden, a boom, a wham, 2.4% crash. We've been waiting for days now for Bitcoin to go 3% up to break previous all-time highs. It breaks previous all-time highs, and then in seconds, it gets these scam wicks down. I'm going to get some coffee. You guys hang out. I didn't get my coffee yet. You guys hang out and enjoy this price action because this is history. You are witnessing history with me here today. I am very excited. This is a very good day, and I'm so happy that you are here to join me. Shout out to John316. Shout out to Shy Sox. Shout outs to Just Shillin. Shout out to UNDFTD. Shout out to McLovin. Shout out to all you folks in the chat. Zachary Brooks was the first one here today on this historic day. I'll never forget it, Zachary. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. I've got a crazy show for you. We've got some crazy things to talk about. There's a lot more than just Bitcoin all-time highs today. Bear with me. We're going to do a little bit of a longer stream this morning, I'm thinking, because let's see what happens next. Now, Bitcoin, I'm going to get some coffee in a second, but Bitcoin hit 69,215. Now, let's see if this is, in fact, I think we just broke previous all-time highs. Let me confirm it. Here we go. What do we got? All right, so that is crazy. Thought I already had this drawn out. Yeah. Now, remember something, guys. Let me go back down to the 5 minutes. Now remember, okay, so see this thing, guys? And I'll tell you what this yellow line is here in a second, but see this thing, we wicked above it. We have broken, officially, congratulations, guys. We started this channel a long time ago, and it was all for this very moment. This is very surreal. This is leaving me speechless, to be honest with you. I can't believe we're here. Let's just watch, y'all. So here's the crazy part. Okay, market opens. So we've got a lot of volatility, and we'll get into why that makes it so obvious that we're going to continue going up. Look at this bull flag, guys. If you look at the pull on this flag, it shows you the measured move, and that gives us a target of 77K. And I think that's what I put on the stream. I can't remember now what I did for my thumbnail. 77K, guys. John, I love you too, brother. West Texas Crypto, Marty, Emmy, good to see y'all. Shout out to the loyal members on this channel. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. Today, we are celebrating BTC, friends. I'll be right back. Stick with me. We're going to watch this price action. And we got a lot of stream ahead of us. So buckle up. I can't really go away from the price of Bitcoin right now because this is what you guys should be here for. This is what we're all here for at the end of the day. When you talk about altcoins, when you talk about Bitcoin, when you talk about it all, you reference the price of Bitcoin. I did say, well, we all did. A lot of us said, Bitcoin could hit previous all-time highs before the halving, and I felt crazy doing that. But here we are. And this is crazy. I was talking to Black Sea about this last night. It doesn't feel right that we're here, but it does feel good. It just feels too good to be true, to be honest with you. It just feels too good to be true that we're here so early. in these bull markets, we typically see these 30 to 50% crashes for Bitcoin. We are down on the, let's go to the 5-minute candles here. Let's get up and personal with Mr. Bitcoin, which Jim Cramer predicted would go down when we were back at 38K. And you know what? We went to 70K instead. No surprise on these wicks, guys. These are stop loss hunting wicks. The exchanges need to liquidate the greedy longs. Now, guys, I have a lot pulled up for you today, so buckle up. We got a show. We got a show. I don't want to lose the Bitcoin price right now. Didn't even get a chance to do that with you guys today. So, a couple things going on. Let's look at the overall market cap. Shiba Inu still leading the charge. Shout out to all you Shiba Inu diamond hand holders, people that were buying Shiba Inu during the bear market. I am celebrating you today. Congratulations, y'all. You know what? Shiba Inu, I'm not in love with it. It's such a big market cap, but it's undeniably huge. This thing has 283% gains in the last 7 days. That is billions upon billions of dollars flowing into it because it's obvious that it's here to stay. A Shiba Inu almost flipped Dogecoin the other day. That was kind of crazy, folks. That was kind of crazy. I got to get my live chat working. Excuse me. I got to get this figured out. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. So, what else we got moving today? XEC is moving today. Throw any questions in the comment section that you want down below. And notice what one of the top tokens of the day is. Bingo! Cronos, baby. Up 60% over the last 7 days. Up 16% today at 16 cents. Just go look at the comment section on some of the Crocoin videos. And it's crazy. There's so many people that hated this token. And I just don't understand it. To us, it was obvious. To us, it was very, very obvious that Crypto.com, who took over the Staples Center, who had the partnership with the FIFA World Cup, who has the most regulated exchange in all of crypto, of course this thing was going to go up. I got to get my little side screen working here, folks. All right, we're back, Jack. We're back, Jack. Welcome to anybody new. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Shy Sox, good to see ya. In Studio Coffee Maker, that is right, Shy Sox fan. Club Crow, good to see ya. Cousin Carl. Rich in the bull, wealthy in the bear. That's right, my friends. That is right. What else we got going on? This chat is wild right now. Pepe coin to the moon. Oh, we're going to talk about some Pepe coin today. I got something mind-blowing. I have something. If you like Pepe coin, folks, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to blow your mind today. Okay? So buckle up. Buckle up, buckaroo. It's time to go to the moon, folks. Let's see where Bitcoin's doing. Did we got Bitcoin up yet? Yeah, we're getting a little recovery. Let's see this thing actually happen. Let's get a full-bodied candle on the 5 minutes to start, closing above previous all-time highs. We have wicked above previous all-time highs, guys. We were just we were hundreds of dollars away. I tweeted about it. We were $200 away from all-time highs yesterday. This is a wild time, folks. A wild time indeed. All right, I know which Blue Mountain coffee I got to get now. I got to get the potato sack kind. Most of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about there, but that's okay. If you join our community, you'd be... So I could say chicken piccata. I could say Blue Mountain coffee. I could say Some of you guys don't understand, and if you want to, well, you just got to stick around, guys. We're hanging out today. I do have some crazy stories for you, but I got to check out this price action on BTC, because how can you not just stare at the price of BTC this morning as this thing is rallying? You know, you think about it, guys. This is the most obvious play in the history of ever. You look at what's going on here. The amount of Bitcoin being demanded by these ETFs versus the amount of Bitcoins being released into the ecosystem from the miners. There's 10x demand than there is supply. We've seen the Cash App and other exchanges running out of Bitcoin. The halving's coming. There's going to be even half the amount of Bitcoin that's already released. Even less is going to be released into this ecosystem in the future. Bitcoin is getting more scarce. It's not getting more bountiful, okay? There's less Bitcoin to go around. There's only 21 million Bitcoin in existence, and there's going to be way less than 21 million people that are ever able to hold one Bitcoin. Those are mind-boggling statistics that we've talked about the entire time we've been looking at this asset class. What we've also been talking about is one day there's going to be institutional adoption. Institutional adoption. Well, institutional adoption is here. And people are calling top signals. I feel like it should top out. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, last night I cried. Okay? Now, it's important that I tell you guys this. Last night, I cried to my father, okay? And there's a secret in here that I can't share with you that I will be sharing with you soon, okay? I'm very excited to. You can take some guesses. I can't share this secret with you. It's a personal secret. It's not a financial secret. It's a personal secret I'm very excited about. Maybe you could figure it out. But I was talking to my dad last night, and I was telling him about my crypto journey and the position that we're in right now. And I say we, I mean all of us. I cried last night, okay? I cried last night. To my father. And there's another layer to that cake, okay? But you got to understand, guys. I've been in this market since 2016. I started a YouTube channel. I've put in I put in weeks of my life in video form for you guys. Weeks of my life are in video form for you guys at this point. I've done 3,000 videos with my partner on this channel, Black Sea. We've made a lot of money, and we've gambled some of it away on greedy leverage trades in the past. Me, especially, on greedy leverage trades in the past. You know, that's one of the reasons I don't leverage trade. I've gotten scammed on more than one occasion. That's why we started this channel, because of the stupid actions that I've made in the past. Despite that, I've had incredible success, but I should be set for life. I'm not yet, but I'm in a position right now where I really believe that we, all of us, are in a position, if you've been stacking crypto through this bear market like we've been preaching every day, that it's really here. And it's too good to be true. I can't believe it. Especially with some of these recent plays that I made in the Stacks ecosystem. But as I was talking to my father and trying to explain it to him, which he doesn't quite get it. It's okay. He's a smart guy, but he still doesn't quite get why, I don't think. He kind of does. He gets the supply shock event. The technology, the implication, it's a lot. But as I was explaining this, you know, and after I shed a tear, I realized this thing should probably crash tomorrow. You know, so I talk about it every day. I am very passionate about it. I also had 2 glasses of wine, which is not a lot, but I lost 15 pounds, so I think I'm kind of a lightweight right now. And I'm just being transparent with you guys because I think you need to know what my emotional state is so that you can make decisions for yourselves. You need to know where the guy that's speaking to you is coming from. And yes, I cried a little last night. I've also been making 10Xs. I doubled my bags in less than a month. My whole bag. So that's That's another spot that I'm coming from. And we're coming to all-time highs. Now, I just can't help but wonder if there's other people out there that are crying to their dads as well, or if I'm just a psychopath. But it's just not even necessarily crying to their dads, but, you know, just emotionally manic, bipolar, like me and Black Sea both feel. I mean, if you're not feeling the pressure of this bull market, then maybe you haven't had a lot of gains yet, and maybe you're still waiting. I know that the Crow fam has been waiting patiently for this gains. I think the Crow fam is starting to feel it. I'm sure if you're part of the Doge killer army that is the Shiba Inu Diamond Hand Club, you might be feeling it right now as well. I didn't sell. McLovin, that was the whole point of my phone call with my father, is I can't sell right now. That was the whole point of this phone call. And that's why I'm telling you guys. I'm not ashamed. I'm a grown man. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that I shed a tear on the phone with my father last night. He told me to get it together. You know, the reason I you know, it's so important to me is I want to help my whole family too. You know, it's not just because it's like I'm going to be rich. It's because I get to help my family, my wife, my family, my siblings, my nephews, my nieces, everybody. My father's been a provider for us, and I admire him, and I've always wanted to do that for my family, including him one day if he needs it. But no, I didn't sell, and that was the whole point of my conversation with my father. You know, he's telling me to put in stop losses. Because, you know, that's not, you know, I'm not putting in stop losses for my bags. You know, I'm not putting in a sell order for my bags. I'm just going to be selling some on the way up. But the point I was kind of making to him is, like, we created this channel based around the Bitcoin halving, right? This channel, its premise is that there's a 4-year cycle. We're waiting for institutional adoption. Now, institutional adoption is here. And I just don't know how anybody could be selling their Bitcoin right now. I just don't know how. Look, if you're making an insane amount of money and you got so much money, you know, and you got something that you need to put and you need to pay off in real life, do it. You do what you got to do. No profit taking shaming out from me. You're never gonna get shame from me on profit taking, okay? But my belief is that I can continue to buy in the year 2024. We might have ups and downs. We're going to have ups. We're probably going to have some downs. And, you know, we already broke an all-time high, and now you can see we are fighting and battling around this level. The longs are getting liquidated. No surprise there. No surprise there. But there's a real argument to be had, guys, that there is so much more upside. I'm looking at the chat. Let's see what's going on. I do not have any Jasmine. I see that chat. Yep, I see that chat. Yep. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip, and we're having a lot of fun every single day on this channel, live streaming, and I'm keeping it real. You know, there's an empty space right now in the crypto space without Ben Armstrong's channel. I feel like BitBoy Crypto. I just feel like it's just not the same. I hope we can fill that void a little bit. I want to give you something real though, and not crazy. I'm a little crazy, but it's a different kind of crazy. I'm very passionate about this channel. I'm very passionate about you guys succeeding. And that's why we started this thing. And the crazy thing is I just think this bull market is really just heating up. I'm going to go over to some other charts I want to look at because Bitcoin's being a little indecisive. Sally right now around these price levels. So, okay, today, what do we got? Let me refresh the page. Aaron, I hear what you're saying, and I totally hear what you're saying. Yeah. Today I'm just in shock. You know, I'm less fun today because I'm in shock. I am a basket case right now. I'm just being honest with you guys. And if you're not, you know, share with me what. Can anybody relate to me right now? Can you guys relate to me? How are your emotions right now? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm serious. A real man is in touch with his emotions. All right. I guess I am. I don't know. So big movers today. 55% gains for this eCash. I don't like it. I'm not going to buy it. It's a fork of Bitcoin. I think it's Bitcoin Cash rebranded, I think. Forget that. Forget that. But you might make money on it. Shiba Inu. Making people rich. Guys, Shiba Inu might hit 200 million, guys. This thing might 10x still. Or 200 billion. This thing might 10x still. Good to see Theta coming back a little bit. Let's see. Starknet is a hot one that I think a lot of people are hyped about. Cronos is a big mover today. Shout out to the Crow fam. This is so exciting. You know, we talk about Cronos a lot on this channel. Cronos gets a lot of hate. I don't get it. Beam and Mantle are ones that I've seen a lot in the chats. ICP. I know there's a lot of ICP fans out there. An Internet of Things protocol. That one's ranked number 19. Wow. Impressive. Optimism, a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin. I think that one's going to continue to do well. John 3:16's got some peace in Jesus. You know what? I got to say more prayers, brother, because that's a bold statement right there. I love that. I love that. Shout out to you, John. Shout out to you. Man, that's wisdom right there, John. That's wisdom right there. I appreciate that. Not to push any of that on any of you and make you feel uncomfortable, but I'm with you, John. I'm with you, John. Aaron says, absolutely. He feels me. Been in since 2017. Lost everything. Today, I'm a licensed financial advisor working for one of the largest firms, FBTC. My guy, Aaron, relatable. Relatable. McLovin, friggin' stock people. McLovin, you're something else, man. Aaron, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're with us. Shy Sox fan says the FOMO is coming. Is the FOMO already here, though? The fear and greed index today, folks. 90. Whew. Let's go through some of this. I got some stories for you. If Bitcoin's moving, let's see, by the way, if Bitcoin's moving. No, we're collapsing. We're crashing down. It's crashing. Let's see what we got here. Guys, I'm not going to be surprised if, like, this literally is a double top. I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. Let's see, like, some kind of massive liquidation event. And I'm sorry if you're in a long. You know, I don't want you to get liquidated. If you're longing, I don't want that. I hate when YouTube... I hate when I was in longs and YouTubers would be, like, begging for the longs to get liquidated so we could keep going up. I don't want you to get liquidated, okay? But it would be a healthy move. I don't know, maybe a bounce off this. I don't want to see it, but it would at least give me a sign that we can keep going back up. This is a big red hourly candle. This is one of the biggest, reddest hourly candles we've had here in a while. That is down 3% from the high so far. All right, we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. Let's talk about some of these others. Now, Coinbase stock is down on the day so far. I'm going to go to the advanced chart for y'all. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. We got some merch for you. We got memberships if you want to join us in our private Discord. I've got some alpha for you today that I want to share with you. I think you need to be aware of it. There's some crazy stuff going on. Look at the Coinbase stock. I'm going to go to the max time frame here. And who likes lines? Give me candles. I don't know where the... There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now it's looking good. So here's your Coinbase stock. Coinbase stock is doing great. Now that might be confusing to some of you guys because at the end of the day, we did see man, we are glitching out, folks. We are glitching out. Bear with me, y'all. All right, I'm going over to Bitcoin charts while we're waiting. So Coinbase stock is ripping today, even though we saw Coinbase shutting down during these pumps. I wouldn't be surprised if Coinbase is glitching out even today as people are frantically trying to buy this stuff. Bitcoin crashing right now, guys. Bitcoin hit, if you're joining us today, we have hit a previous all-time high for Bitcoin. It is official, and it is just glitching out my entire computer right now. This is wild. 3.85% downside from the top. Coinbase is doing well today. I wanted to share some of this. So apparently this recent pump has got more than 97% of you guys in the profit. Congratulations. And that makes you feel like, okay, so we're all in the profit. And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green months in a row. We look at some of this other information and we kind of see some of the liquidation targets. Let me refresh this page. I like this liquidation heat map. You know, I've got the most expensive internet that you can buy. I've got an Ethernet cable plugged in. I think I need a new computer. I'm going to do that for you guys. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? If you're not, let me explain it to you. See these dark or light green, like extreme green lines? These are like magnets, okay? A little bit of attractiveness for Bitcoin to maybe dip down to 65. But if Bitcoin comes down, guys, and Bitcoin touches down to these levels, it's 66. There is so many things that are there are so many trades open right now that are trying to bring us back up here. These green areas over here, these are like magnets for the price of Bitcoin. There used to be magnets down here. That's what I was going to show you this morning. There was levels over here. Those levels are gone. People are not trying to short Bitcoin right now. The stock to flow chart, guys, has broken above the white line. Breaking news, Bitcoin breaks previous all-time highs and the stock to flow model has broken above its previous, above the white line. The rainbow chart is in the still cheap zone. Still cheap. We are approaching the hold zone. On this channel, we've been talking about buying through all this blue. We were here. We started when we were here. And we told it buy, 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 buy. We were buying the entire time. And now we are instantly up into the still cheap zone. We're in the hold area. We're going to the bubble area. FOMO should intensify. We should get to sell, seriously sell zone. Maximum bubble territory, hopefully. And yes, over $200,000 Bitcoin. That is on the table. There are some indications to say we could top, but I'm not going to sit here and be a guy to call top. The pi cycle top indicator. Black Sea likes this one a lot. The fact that it's hitting this green line, we could see it bounce back down and touch down to the red line maybe. But again, there are so many catalysts right now for this bull market. Coinbase is having increased latency. They are suffering on their platform. Too many people want to buy Bitcoin and crypto. And still, even though this app is shutting down, this chart is skyrocketing. My Roth IRA, where I have my Coinbase, is killing it right now. And if you've been listening to us on this channel, maybe you're making gains in coin. Maybe you're making gains in micro strategies today. MSTR is the ticker. Let's see what we got for micro strategies today. Oh my goodness. Micro strategies up. Look at it. Absolutely unbelievable. Go to the max here. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. This is a historic day. Let's look at what else is going on. Now, WELSH. Big fan of WELSH. WELSH has broken above a penny. It went down and it tested the top right below that penny. And I think maybe, as long as Bitcoin stays alive here, that's the last time we go below a penny. Gus is cooling off. Gus is getting a little scary, guys. I'm still holding. I hold a lot of Gus. Still holding. I've got some alpha coming for you guys. I've got a degenerate play that I want to talk to you about it, and it's right here. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. Baby Welsh, that's crazy. Cactus not doing well. What do we got moving up here today? Let's see on the 24 hours. Welsh Mario Pizza Party. You know, for those of you guys that don't know what I'm looking at, these are all Bitcoin tokens. These are all tokens built on Bitcoin, okay? Now, let's go back over to the Bitcoin chart to see what the story is with Papa BTC. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Now, again, Bitcoin is the showstopper. Bitcoin dominance is up today. Let's see what Bitcoin dominance is actually real quick. 52.6%. Greed index at 90. Unbelievable. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. I am Crypto Kip. If you do want to leverage trade like Brandylion, the Trash Trader, in the comments down below, we do have a sign-up link for you for Femex. Down below, if you want to check it out, guys, you get free money when you deposit money into Femex, so check that out. We also got memberships on this channel. If you become a member, you get access to our private Discord. And we got some merch for you, so check out the merch. Stacks right now is experiencing a double top fever, waiting on Bitcoin to make its decision. If Bitcoin shatters through its previous all-time highs, it's going to move, and then we're going to see Stacks probably go into price discovery mode as well. And then I think we're going to see almost everything you know and love go into price discovery mode if you picked a good investment, that is. Now, ETH is mooning as well. Let's see where ETH is at in the history of things. So Bitcoin has wicked above its previous all-time high, guys. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised to see 25 to 30% gains for Ethereum today. That is not an endorsement to open up a long on ETH. I think if you're longing this thing right now, you're out of your mind. Unless you're going to get in and out in less than 5 minutes. A short seems enticing right now for Bitcoin, which is why this thing's coming down. But also, I would never short Bitcoin at these levels because I just don't believe in it. I don't believe that this thing should go down. I believe that there's typically 30 to 50% crashes before the halving or right after the halving. But we just broke previous all-time highs, and the supply shock factor is real. Solana is ripping. It's up to $141. Black Sea is in a long right now on Solana, making big gains today. It's a beautiful thing, folks. It is a beautiful thing when these prices go up. My target for Solana is extreme. $242 could come in a hurry. I think we're going to see Solana test its previous all-time highs. And what would be spectacular, folks, is if we saw Crocoin join this party. Because Bitcoin's hitting its highs. Ethereum wants to hit its highs. Solana wants to hit its highs. Crocoin might want to just go for it and hit its highs. I don't think that Crow hits $1 before the halving. But it would change a lot of lives if it did. It would change a lot of lives if it did. Now, Crow versus BTC is still doing very well. This is a good trend, guys. This is a really good trend you want to pay attention to. Think about the strength of Bitcoin right now, and Crocoin is showing strength versus Bitcoin. This is impressive, guys. This is impressive. Brandyline in the chat earned $47,000 in his first year leverage trading. Godspeed, brother. Good morning, Waldo, to you, my friend, my comrade in this journey. What do we got in the chat, guys? This day is for you. How you feeling, folks? How you feeling? McLovin is actively job searching. McLovin is hunting for jobs. What kind of job did you want? What you're saying? How do you get a job like that? What kind of job? What kind of job are you looking for? Like one where I can do live streams? Is that what you're asking? Ask me that question a little more specific, McLovin. I know you're still here. The Psycho Pearl asks thoughts on MMF. Shmer. Psycho Pearl. Bitcoin DeFi changes the world. Does MMF? Bitcoin changes the world. Does MMF? Crypto.com and Crocoin potentially, in a certain capacity, changes the world. It's a large exchange. Does MMF, a coin that has a history of a rug pull, is that going to change the world? It's probably going to do well. It's probably going to make some gains. It's just not where I'm going to allocate my funds personally. It's probably going to make some gains. APTV just bought another G worth of Crow. My guy. Tommy Spiok says, am I dumb for selling my Crow now? Staking my Crow now? Tommy, look, I unstaked my Crow. And it's coming unstaked tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you guys how many Crow coins I have. And I'm not going to restake it. So, you know. You're not dumb, Tommy. You're not dumb. But I'm not staking. Rax, 299. Did I get a gifted membership? You sure did, Rax. In a previous stream. Now, if you guys are hanging around, you might get a gifted membership as well, because we have legendary folks in this chat. Shout out to Brandon. He gifted 10 memberships yesterday to this channel, and he super chatted $100. That's $150 worth of just donations to you, to me and Black Sea. I think he's doing it because he likes the content. I think he's doing it also because he's making big gains in this crypto market, and it's just the beginning. Tej in the chat. Good to see ya. Joel King says, man, look at these sell orders that just got filled at $69,000. Bitcoin crashed all the way down to 66K. It's nothing, brother. It is nothing. XLM. You got 10K of XLM, 10K cash of XLM. I'm going to get a little more coffee, folks. We got a little super chat from Tej. Thank you, Tej. You know, Tej, you can ask me a question with that super chat if you want. It's funny, you know, most channels people give super chat questions. Like, I see all these guys getting super chats, $10, $20, $100. Here, super chats. We don't even have questions. We just have people that are like, you know what, Kip, you know, thanks for all the, you know, thanks for everything, man. And here's just some money. And I appreciate that. But, you know, you can say something too if you want. You know, or, you know, and if you guys don't need to super chat me to ask questions, but it is much appreciated. And I'm going to tell you this. Yesterday, like, I saw, like, Oscar Ramos had, like, 1,300 people in his live stream for, like, the Shiba pump. One day we're going to be there, you know, and one day there's going to be so many questions that I'm not going to be able to keep up. And then we're going to have to probably do questions via super chat. What I'll do is probably eventually when we get that many viewers, we're probably going to just do, like, members only chats. Because eventually I won't even be able to keep up. And then maybe we won't do members only chats. We might do members only streams. That might be the benefit that we do, where like Black Sea and I were talking about. Maybe just like start doing members only streams at like 10 when me and Black Sea's ladies go to bed. and we're up and we're just being degenerate crypto junkies talking about the charts, just letting you guys in on our private conversations. How about that? How about that as a perk for members? We're trying to give more perks to members. I think that's a good one. Let you into me and Black C's world a little bit more for members. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Michael Greer, I've seen you in the chat, my brother. You've been supporting the channel. I also saw your comments recently about, you have $2 price predictions, Kip. You got $5 price predictions, Kip. You're all over the place. And Michael, let me acknowledge you. Yes, I am. But also, I don't know if we're going to go to $2, or I don't know if we're going to go to $5, and I don't know if we're going to go to $10 because I don't have a magic crystal ball. I've got a hypothesis. There's a couple different ways you could break it down to kind of see where we might go. I think we go from $2 to $5. Something over that's possible, something under that's possible. I can't tell the future, but let me answer your question now, Michael. I just want to acknowledge your comments because it's hard for me to get in the comment sections on all these videos and answer. But I respect you, brother. You've been watching the channel for a while. Thank you for your support. I know the names on my channel. I know you. If you've been around, I know you. I see every single one of you guys. I do. I do. Lovers and haters alike, okay? Michael, I feel like you have a love-hate relationship with us sometimes. It's fun. It's okay. It's a great question, though. Will these meme coins like Shiba, Bonk, Pepe, etc. continue to rise during this bull run and then be followed by altcoins such as Crow? I think that these meme coins, the major ones, need to have a cool-off period at some point. I think they're going to have an extreme cool-off period at some point. That doesn't mean that it's coming today. That doesn't mean it's coming tomorrow. It doesn't mean it's coming next week even. It could pump and blow people's minds continuously. But at some point, they will cool off in an extreme manner. And people will get hurt. And then it's going to come down to a low. Let's look at SHIB. Let's look at SHIB for you. Okay? Because no, this is a great question, Michael. Thank you very much for the question, my brother. No question is a bad question. Look at the history of SHIB. You had a pump, and then it came all the way down. Max pain. Came right back down to where it started. Now, I think there's a chance where we see this thing go, break its previous high. Be careful for a double peak as well. But I think we see this thing go, break its previous high, and maybe come back down, test this, and then kind of do... I would envision a world where these meme coins do something like this. Right? And I think then we kind of get a move like this. And then, one more leg up, probably, at some point in the bull market. And these aren't my price targets, okay? Because Shiba Inu is not going to $100, right? But I think that's kind of the shape that I expect to see happen. But then, of course, in the end, we come right back down to at least, resting position, let's say, maybe at this high. I don't know. You need to take profits out of Shiba Inu and Pepe and Dogecoin because these market caps are so high they can't possibly sustain. There's no reason that people are going to keep $100 billion in Shiba Inu and Pepe for, a decade. I don't know what retail person is going to be doing that, So just be careful of that. But I think there's other meme coins that are going to make some crazy gains. I'm focused on other ones. I'm focused on some other ones. Michael Greer likes that I know who he is because, I do. I know. I see you, Michael. I see you, Michael. I see you, Michael. I'm flattered, Michael. All right. Mrs. Crypto Kip knows who you are and Black C knows who you are as well. Okay. Brandy Lion says, I think you should do a subscriber interview collaboration. I'd be down to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. As C says, hey, Kip, thoughts on Quant coin? Quant, a lot of people are very excited about Quant. Quant's been having a lot of, it's been struggling, right? Let's see what's going on with Quant. I know a lot of people love Quant. I think the price has been struggling. I've heard some frustration from some Quant holders. Crypto Stoner says Bitcoin is king. Couldn't agree more. Quant. Oh my gosh. So a lot of people are looking for altcoins that are due for, right? And guess what? Quant is one of them. If it'll ever load. Quant is due for a pump. Excuse me. You see what Quant's doing right now, guys. This is a wedge, okay? I just look. Pretend line. Line there. Line there. Do you see the wedge? If you can't see the wedge, you got to see the wedge, guys. There's a wedge forming right now. Eventually, this is going to break out, and this thing's going to have an explosive 4x. Probably very quickly. And it's probably coming in the next... As long as Bitcoin stays afloat, it's coming soon, I think. If you're a Quant holder and you believe in Quant, and I'm not a crazy Quant, I don't hold Quant. I don't... Okay, careful with this one, Crypto Kip. I don't believe in Quant because I didn't do enough research on Quant. I don't have the hypothesis on Quant. Some people do. And if you're one of those people and you have more research in on Quant than me and you have a belief, in general, if you're holding a bag that you did research on and it hasn't pumped yet, why would you possibly sell it when it's forming a wedge and Bitcoin's just breaking previous all-time highs and you've been waiting for your altcoin rally? All right, let's do this for you. We got 94 viewers, 28 likes. Let's look at Quant because I think Quant is a great example. If you're somebody looking for some kind of crypto explosion, Quant is maybe something that is a laggard right now. Now let's do Quant versus BTC. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guys, Quant, I'm not a huge TA guy, but come on, look at it. If you've been holding on to Quant and you're selling right here, I don't understand. I wouldn't understand that. I wouldn't understand that at all. That's panic selling, y'all, because you see Ethereum ripping, because you see Solana ripping, because you see Crow ripping, because you see Bitcoin ripping, and then people go, oh, Quant isn't performing. This is Quant versus BTC. Quant isn't performing well versus BTC. Well, remember what happened with Crow versus Bitcoin? I can't believe it. Some people were selling Crow coin right here. Right here, people were selling Crow. They were excited. It came back down. People started to sell Crow right here. I said, why in your right mind would you sell Crow coin? If you believe in altcoins, you're waiting for an altcoin pump, and you believe in Crow coin, why would you possibly sell it when, if it hits the bottom, we're looking at a potential 1,000% rally versus Bitcoin, which is supposed to 4x in this bull market? Quant's going to explode. I don't have a huge thesis on Quant personally, but I know people are bullish on it. Frankly, coins with no value, no utility are just going to explode because that's what a crypto bull market entails. That's just how it goes. We got 63 viewers. We got 30 likes. I saw us flash to 90 viewers for a second. Smash the like button, guys, if you're just joining us. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Guys, we are watching the Bitcoin breakout today. We have hit a previous all-time high today. I am taking questions from anybody out there in the chat that has a question. I'm a normal guy who's been in this market since 2016. I've had many successes. I've had many failures. And I am here to explore this ecosystem with you, learn alongside you, and make some money together. Puyan says, what about Shiba Inu now? Shiba Inu still going up. Be ready for a cool-off period at any moment on those. Brandy Lion wants me to talk H-bar. I will talk H-bar. If there's some other altcoins you want to look at, I will do it. Sam says WELSH 2025. I think WELSH is going to be the coin that makes me rich. I'm not even kidding. Let's look at H-bar. First, let's look at H-bar versus... Wow. H bar is exploding. Is H bar in price discovery mode right now, or is this a bad chart? I'm checking it out, y'all. VeChain drone views says, what do I think of VeChain drone views? VeChain is going to be decent. You know, it's going to have some good gains. There's a lot of bulls on it. It's like a couple pennies. So, you know, I know people are going to FOMO into that. My strategy is picking a project where I have like a hypothesis of why it inherently should have value. And if you have that hypothesis with your tokens, well then I'm bullish for you. H bar, oh my goodness. H bar is going to do it. H bar is about to have a 5x in the snap of a finger. If Bitcoin holds its ground, oh man, there's so many gains, folks. Where to put your money? Where to put your money? It's the question of the day, friends. Robert Powell, a longtime follower, but never normally live. So just want to say hi, Kit from the UK. Keep up the awesome channel. We are not done yet. Thank you so much, Robert Powell. I love you, brother. Thank you for your support out in the UK. We got folks from around the world. If you're watching from around the world, let me know where you're from. How about LimeWire, sir? Mario asks, how about LimeWire? LimeWire is probably going to do well as well. It's a low market cap coin. It's backed by crypto.com capital. It's a community. It's a token for influencers. I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to do well. We'll look at the chart for you. WCB says, I moved my Quant and ETH over to BTC when Bitcoin was 31K. I'm happy with that decision. I bought a 6-figure bag of Crow. Any thoughts on Tectonic going this bull run? Tectonic will go on this bull run when Crow keeps going. We need Crow to rip. LimeWire. How's LimeWire doing right now? LimeWire's new. LimeWire's at a $39 million market cap. In my opinion, a coin like this, easy 10x. Don't get your hopes up for 100x. There's only a few chosen ones for the 100x. There's a lot of 100x's, but they're harder to find than you'd think. So, you know, take profit on the way up, folks. This one's a little less exciting than some others, but it's something that I was pretty bullish on. You know, it's backed by crypto.com capital. If you're bullish on crypto.com, well, maybe you're bullish on this LimeWire play as well. It's basically like for influencers is what I understand about it. You from Iran, Puyan? Wow. All right. From across the globe, we got folks. How about Vara Network? Let's check out Vara Network right now. What are my chosen ones? Lumen, you asked. See, there's questions, and then there's great questions. And Lumen asks a great question. I'll tell you what the chosen ones are. Give me a second though, because I want to look at Vara. I have no idea what it is. I think I looked at it once before. $37 million market cap, potentially. Could be wrong. Yeah, Joel, I hear you in terms of the music and royalties on LimeWire. Yeah, it could be huge. So could Audius on Solana. Look up Audius on Solana. That was one that I was pretty hyped about for a while as well. And the first mover advantage in that regard. Where music artists can get royalties for the money. Like Zed's Dead was on Audius. That's pretty big. Yeah, I looked at Shiba already. Go back in time and look at my Shiba play, Puyan. I could look at Shiba again in a little bit. Oh, it's the first Tuesday of the month, isn't it? Can you guys hear that? It's the first Tuesday of the month. And And we got tornado sirens going off over here. So here's H-bar. Let's go over to Bitcoin. See what we got going on. It's the first time I've had a live stream with tornado sirens. Man, oh man. Yeah, we're glitching out, folks. We are glitching out. I think it's time. I think I need to get a new computer. Let me fix my stuff, folks. Let me fix my stuff. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. I am Crypto Kip. We are just watching the Bitcoin charts today, checking out some altcoins that people are getting hyped about. Because hypothetically, when Bitcoin breaks previous all-time highs, fam, we should see an explosive rally for altcoins. Wow, Mike. There we go. Okay. We're back, Jack. We're back. So this tornado siren thing is really close to my house. It's like in my backyard. Do you see how glitchy this is right now? This is crazy. Bitcoin not feeling it today. Not feeling it today. Do it. What am I saying? Bitcoin not feeling it today. Bitcoin hit previous all-time highs, guys. But what's happening right now, I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted because I got a tornado siren going off right now and my computer's glitching simultaneously, and that makes me feel like the world is ending. Bitcoin hits a previous all-time high. I got tornado sirens going off and my computer's just dying live on stream. It's great. These are the liquidations that I expect. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We've got some activity now. So Bitcoin hit a previous all-time high. We should have entered price discovery mode, is what the people trying to long Bitcoin right now believe. And, you know, this is where I've messed up in the past, right? You see, here's the previous all-time high. We broke above it, and then hypothetically, many people would just open along there. And unfortunately, when you get a lot of people opening longs, there are a lot of the short positions that are up there. They can start winning, and now they're getting in the profit. They're getting in the profit. But what then can happen is if big buyers come along, like, oh, I don't know, say BlackRock and Fidelity and some of the largest asset managers in the world, and they just scoop this up, what we could get is a short squeeze, and this could entirely reverse, and we could see an absolute parabolic explosion. And we could see something extremely epic, something where this bull flag could play out. We could see a $77,000 Bitcoin. All right, I'm back, guys. We had a lot of glitch in there for a minute. That was crazy. Yeah, Ron, I'm gonna have to get something else. I'm gonna have to get a new computer. Gala Games. Yeah, Gala's gonna do well. Yeah, Black Swan event happening in my world right now. That was crazy. Those tornado sirens are spooky, man. I'm just looking through our chat right now as we're watching the Bitcoin price. Guys, welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. What do we got moving today, folks? See what else we got happening here in the world. See, I get into trouble when I start looking around on the internet. That's when this thing starts going a little haywire on me. Shiba Inu's cooling off just a little bit, down 16%. Let's see what else is up over the last 7 days as well. So Bonk is up big over the last 7 days. It's down 23% over the last 24 hours. Guess what, guys? Black Sea had a moonbag in Bonk. And maybe he'll tell you about it later on his own, but I'm going to brag for him here because I think it's awesome. It's down 24% today. If you see where this peak is, Black Sea took an insane amount of profit right there. And a beautiful play it was. And a beautiful play it was. With these, if you win big, you take them out. Especially with the size of these market caps. Now, if you're holding a play in one of these, I can understand where you want to play a longer term game on some of these plays. Again, you need to shuffle profits because, like, arguably, you know, nobody's even talking about some of these SAX tokens yet. I get that idea. But, you know, Bonk and Shiba Inu and, you know, those are such big market caps. Let's take some profit on the way. Let's take profit in meme coins in general, yo. We need to see Gus make a move back up. Gus is looking a little stale. It ain't over for Gus. It ain't over for Gus. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. All right, I'm going to put out a question. All right, I'm going to ask you guys. One time, I'm going to ask you guys. Should I sell all my Gus for Welsh? You guys let me know in the comments. I'm thinking about holding my Gus. I want to hold my Gus. I've been saying I want to hold the Gus. It's getting harder to hold the Gus. Bitcoin's crashing. This is what we were waiting for, folks. I told you guys we might see this thing touch down on the top of this wedge. Oh, here we go. The shorts are overcoming the longs. Live on stream, we are crashing, my friends. Woo! Hold all the things, says Ron. I kind of feel that way, Ron. I got 50% votes in the chat. I bet you the Gus Coin team is watching this stream right now and just like, no! No! I think all these silly little memes on stacks are going to do tremendously well. All right, well, Bitcoin is crashing. And you know, keep in mind, guys, this is all fine and dandy. I know it seems like it's the end of the world. It's not. It even felt crazier given that tornado siren. But don't be surprised if these shorts get liquidated, okay, folks? Okay, now it's time to talk about something crazy going on. So, first of all, I don't know if you guys saw this. This guy went on CNBC, talked about Byte. Byte is at a pretty darn low market cap when it comes to a big meme being talked about on the mainstream. A dog meme. It's at a $50 million market cap. That's a lot of money, but it's arguably cheap compared to Shiba Inu and Doge. I'd be lying to you guys if I said, you know, I'm thinking about buying some of this, to be honest with you. What happened yesterday was funny because all of a sudden this got talked about on CNBC and it had a big crash. And now it's still moving back up. I think this thing might do pretty well. Guess it just depends if your Gus is in profits or not. My Gus is way in the profits, Joel. Way in the profits, Joel. Way in the profits, Joel. Way in the profits. Crowfit says, please don't sell. Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you guys know where my mind is. I've been thinking about it, okay? I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I'm still holding. Still holding. Still holding. So let's talk about something crazy going on. So here we go. I want to show you guys this. There they are. There's my Gus boys right there. They bought gas. Pump it. So here you go. So let's talk about Pepe. So Pepe on stacks. Okay, this might be confusing to some of you folks, but listen up. This is some alpha, I think. If you look at what's going on in the stacks ecosystem, these are all stacks tokens. These are tokens built on Bitcoin. See here, Pepe coin on stacks. Now, I bought some of this other Pepe coin. So originally there was a pairing here. No. Here. So I was looking at this. This is Pepe on stacks. This was on StackSwap. This is where I had originally, got this Pepe. Now, originally, this didn't even have a logo next to it. Now, there's two Pepes available. Pepe coin was the one that I ended up buying. I ended up buying this thing very low, somewhere around here. And yes, I made insane gains on it. I have a very, very large bag of this right now. It's like 20 G's or something in here. It's stupid. It's stupid. And it was a dumb gamble. Bitcoin's crashing right now. Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin's a little crashy. That's okay. Anyway, Pepe on stacks. I just thought, okay, this is easily some kind of silly rug, whatever. All right, well, now it kind of comes out and you got Bitcoin Pepe. So this turns out to have its own little Twitter page. It's only got 911 followers. It's got a $12 million market cap right now. And what's crazy is Alex Labs just listed it on their exchange. Now, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. So I basically got a huge bag of this before this thing even got listed on Alex Labs. And there's something, you wait for centralized exchange listings. Alex Labs listing tokens is bullish. Alex Labs listing Pepe is bullish in my mind. This thing might not be done yet. And when you look at the overall market cap of the real Pepe, kind of gives me a little tickle. This thing, and here's the other crazy thing about this silly little Pepe coin on stacks, is it's actually, I've come to find out, it's actually been around for longer than the Pepe on ETH. It's actually the original Pepe coin. I found that out from Crypto Queen. I can't verify that. That's just what I heard. That's not a fact per se. That's just so there's a large account on Twitter, Crypto Queen. She's big. 46.5K. And she believes that this is 100x potential. She bought it on March 4th. It's March 5th. I've been in this for over a week, and I thought it was a pump and dump maybe, and I was just in, and I was just going to get in, get out. I already taken, some serious profits off the table. But maybe this thing has more pumpability. I don't know. We'll see. It's on Alex Labs. So I at least said it. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin. We're crashing. No surprise here. Let's see this thing. What do we got? Bitcoin down. Max wick. Max pain. 6%. 6% down. Here we go. Lumen Capital says, goodbye, gains. See you in 4 years. No way. No way. This bull market is not over, folks. This bull market is not over. This is just a sensical, logical. This makes me feel like I'm not a crazy person. We needed to see some kind of sell-off. And this is nothing. A 6% crash is nothing in the grand scheme of things. Mario says everything is starting to correct. It's because Bitcoin's spooking people right now. All of a sudden, you hear Bitcoin just broke its previous all-time high. People want to take. There's a lot of people that say, you know, okay, when Bitcoin hits its previous high, I'm out. I'm selling it all. Because there's a lot of people. You got to remember, there are so many people, guys. So many people that bought Bitcoin here, thinking that it was going to keep going. And so, yes, you're going to have an insane amount of profit taking right here, guys. Why? Because there's a lot of people that bought it here and are salty and said, oh, thank God it came back up. Thank God it came back up. Let me just get out of this trash because they don't understand Bitcoin. And they're calling it trash. And what these people, what these people are going to come and find out is that selling Bitcoin right here might be one of the biggest mistakes of their life. There's only 21 million Bitcoin, and there's billions of people that live on Earth, okay? What do you think is going to happen to the price of Bitcoin? Eventually, it's just going to continue to go up. It's the new digital gold. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go down to the hourlies. Let's see what we got here. We broke a previous all-time high. If you guys are just joining us, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are getting all the folks that bought at the previous all-time highs getting out, taking profits. Maybe they bought in the bear market, they're taking profits. Give me one sec, guys. I'm going to put on some sweatpants and some socks because my toesies are cold. All right. 65,000 and crashing. We're crashing. Brah. Little profit taking, guys, and that's okay. Very much expected. Very much so expected. I did not expect Bitcoin to just like go right through. There is almost no chance of that happening, guys. There was almost no chance of that happening. Bonk is down 30%. No surprise there, guys. You know, there is a theory that some people believe where, you know, okay, when the meme coins are rallying, that is a sign that the pump is over. I don't believe in that necessarily, but maybe. Adam and Cosmos. Yeah, I like Adam and Cosmos. It's going to be good, you know. Cronos doesn't exist without Cosmos. So, Lumen Capital say goodbye gains. See you in 4 years. There's a lot of people thinking like that right now, and I think that's why we have more of a sell-off potentially here. It's too good to be true. People are panicking right now. I did not reveal my crow bag yet. Yamato Spirit. People need to realize this happens. You're not missing anything. Do not FOMO. Hopefully all the money coming out of Bitcoin will flow into altcoins. I think all the money is just flowing out right now because people are finally taking Profits, again, 97% of Bitcoin holders are in the green, and altcoins have been rallying lately. I think that there's some profit taking today. This could be short-lived. All of a sudden, the shorts could get liquidated. This thing could continue to rip upward. That would be crazy. We'll see. Bitcoin back to 64K. Let's look at the liquidation heat map, see if anything's changed on that story, guys. Y'all are voting if I should sell my Gus for Welsh. 57% of you guys say I should. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Stocks crashing too. Buy those dips. Buy those dips, everybody wanted, says Lumen. We'll see. Should I short BTC right now so that it can pump? Lumen, I love what you're saying. I love what you're saying. Time to buy one last time? Okay, you guys get it. We got a lot of people that understand it in the chat. Stacks is crashing. It's okay. This is all within expectations, folks. He says, I think you should do nothing. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think you're right. I think you're right, Ron. I think you're right. I'm going to end the poll. You guys are like 50-50. 50-50. All right, new poll. New poll. Let's do is Bitcoin going back below 60K? Like today. You let me know. You let me know. Lumen says, so how's it like being a full-time YouTube crypto? I'm not full-time YouTube crypto, actually, believe it or not. I have a full-time job as well, and maybe you could maybe call it not full-time because I'm streaming right now, but I sell insurance. I sell group health plans. I'm a broker. And, you know, I just have to make cold calls. I got to find clients. I just got to hit a goal. Doubled that goal last year, which was great. You know, still doing the work. Got a meeting tomorrow with a referral network partner, you know, doing it both, doing full-time crypto, doing full-time insurance, doing full-time husbandry. And, I mean, like being a husband and, trying to juggle everything else in life, you know. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot. It's overwhelming every day of my life, but I thrive on constant, non-stop, on to the next thing. Phone call now over here to strategize. Back to the charts, to the calls, to the insurance, to the follow-up with the prospect and the client, and I love it. But it is great. And one day I'd love to be absolutely full-time at YouTube. You know, we don't sustain an income, me and Black Sea, off this channel. You know, we make a little bit of money on the channel. It's not life-changing, the amount of money we make on the YouTube channel. But we do make some, and it's tremendous, and we hope we can make some more, and we hope that this could be like a full-time gig. But none of that's possible without you guys. So thank you. You know, and it's like, I don't want your money, by the way. If you want to support us and you want to become a member, great. The real money on YouTube comes from sponsorships. It comes from selling merch, so I can give you at least like a product if you guys want. We do have merch, but you know, views are important. Views are important because ad revenue is important. So yeah, we have ads on these streams. Sometimes they're annoying, but we need to have those because, you know, I've put 3,000 videos out. I think we deserve a little bit of revenue from YouTube ads because I've given you guys a lot of my wife and I's time, you know, our private time that we could be spending together. I've given that to you guys. And so a couple ads, that's the trade-off, you know. And if you don't want the ads, just buy YouTube Premium. I bought YouTube Premium because I hate ads. You know, so there you go. Lumen Capital says, I like your energy vibe. You will blow up this year in subs. I hope so, Lumen. That would make, that would make my life. That would make my life. This is my dream. If there's one thing that I want, like, for career standpoint in this life, it's this. I want to do this. I want to do this full time. I do. I'm going to keep selling insurance because I'm good at it. I told my employer, even if I make $10 million in Welsh, and even if I have 1 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm probably still going to sell insurance because, frankly, people like to work with successful people, and I enjoy selling insurance. I enjoy being a helpful resource to business owners, and I'm good at it. My company's great, and I believe in the product, and they treat me well. They allow me to do whatever I want to do. They know I'm doing live streams, and I got a salary, I got a full-time, I got a 401k, I got, health benefits. So it's the best job I've ever had in my life. And shout out to my employer, which I will not name. I don't want to dox myself. I don't want to dox them, but they're the best. They are the best. They treat me great. They treat my wife great. And we're able to do what we want in this world. I just got to keep producing those numbers, right? I got to keep selling. So I'll keep selling. Kip, you should make a poll for who is expecting Bitcoin to drop once it hits 69K. I'll do that. But I got to pull out right now. And I am asking you guys this. Is Bitcoin going back below 60K? You let me know in the chats down below. You're 50-50 right now, guys. You are 50-50 on this poll. Tej says it's not work when you love what you do. And you know what, Tej? That is the message of the day, my friend. Nice work. I'm going to pin your tweet there, or your comment there, because I love what you're saying, Tej. I love what you're saying. It's not work if you love what you do. If you have a job and you don't love it, try to find something that you do love. I used to be miserable in my job. I used to sell, I don't even want to get into it. I used to sell stuff, a lot of products, physical products, supply chain this, supply chain that. There's no supply chain for insurance. So I don't have to deal with that. I don't have the customer service aspect of it where I got to take all the calls from the customers when they have problems. I got a team to take care of that for me. I'm just a producer. I just go out and sell. I love my job. Go find something that you love. Go find something that you love, guys. Life's too short to be unhappy. But if you got to put the bread on the table, you got to put the bread on the table. I get that. Life's a grind. That's why we're here for crypto, because some of you guys feel stuck. A lot of you guys feel stuck. I'm sure most of you guys feel stuck. It's a tough life. There's a lot of people. It's very trendy to see videos right now of people that are crying on camera saying, I can't make it. I get my paycheck. How am I supposed to live? I went to college. I have a degree. I have this debt. Here's how much I make. Here's how much credit card, my bills are. And at the end of the month, I don't have any money left over. Inflation's terrible. Like, this country is going the wrong direction. You got all these. I get it. Crypto is more important than ever before because of all the troubles that people are having. All right, so we got some meme coins crashing right now. Let's see what we got going on here, folks. All right, let's see what our biggest losers are in the last 24 hours, because I think that's what everybody's interested in right now, as Bitcoin is crashing. All the ones that were just printing, there you go. This is why you take profits, guys. This is why you take profits on these large memes. This is why you take profits on these large memes. Unfortunately, there's some of you guys out there that jumped on the bandwagon and you guys bought and you probably FOMO'd in. I know you're out there. Don't dox yourself in the chat if you did that. But there was no way that I was going to buy these things while they were pumping. There was no way that I was going to buy these things while they were pumping. There was no way that I was going to buy these things while they were pumping, because you don't buy things like this with such high market caps while they're pumping. That's an easy way to lose your money. Now what those people are going to do that probably just bought it, they're probably panic selling and they just had a quick 25% loss in their portfolio. But now what's going to happen is and Jasmy's ripped down too. Understandable. That's been pumping a lot lately. Now what's going to happen is if Bitcoin recovers here, those bags are probably going to go back up, and the people that panic sold are going to be so frustrated. That crypto is filled with pain. Filled with pain unless you're patient. You got to be patient, guys. Sushi Satoshi says, waited 1 year for my bag to get back above waters. Now it's at a 4x hodl. That's understandable. But for the people that were buying SHIB yesterday, you know, or a week ago, I hope those people took profits. I think, you know, you're up, sell half. Now, if you bought in the balls of the bear market, you're up 4x. I could understand where you want to hold that. You got some wiggle room. You had 1.5 years to buy, just like Tesh said. Absolutely. Ron's saying we're making our way back up. A classic example is if you don't like the price right now, just wait a few minutes. Not a bad call out there, Ron. All right, so Bitcoin does look like we do have a bottom forming. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to run to the little boys' room. Stick with me. We got 66 viewers, 47 likes. Go ahead and retweet the stream if you want to have more folks join us as we take another chance at breaking previous all-time highs. I think we're going to take another chance at it here. I think the shorts are liquidated, or I think the longs are liquidated for now. I think we take another chance at it. I think we go up. What do you think, guys? We got 56% of you guys say that we're not going to 60K. How much was that neon light? It was like $400. Yeah, it was expensive. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, folks, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Well, you know, Lumen, you're saying $400 for this neon light. Look, here's the deal. I care about this channel. And, you know, if you're going to do it, right? You see these walls? You see these walls? These walls cost me like $1,200, maybe more. The walls, these are sound panel walls. They're expensive. Any of the money we made on this channel, I reinvested back in. The mic's expensive, you know? This computer was expensive. Unfortunately, I think I need to get another computer because it's not cutting it right now. Joel says, yeah, I just took a little hit on the profits of gained this week, but I ain't selling till after the halving. Diamond hands. Very interesting right now. Very interesting sentiment in this market right now. Nah. Randy Lance says, Kip, teach me insurance. I'll get you leverage trading like a boss. You got to find a good company. Just go get your producer's license, man, and find a good company that has good back-end team that can take care of the real work for you. What I really did is I found a team that's smart about insurance. I just go out and I just talk good things about the company. I know a little bit about insurance to be deadly. And then I just basically am throwing out lures to catch some fish. That's really what I'm doing. I'm a glorified fisherman in insurance. All right, guys. So what else is going on? Some other things that I was looking at. I want to share with you. Again, we are seeing Warren Buffett come out anti-crypto. He says Warren Buffett warns of casino-like behavior in markets as Coinbase crashes because of heightened traffic from its Robinhood moment, bashing Robinhood and Coinbase. So clearly he doesn't like Robinhood stock. Clearly he doesn't like Coinbase stock. Look, Robinhood did halt trading on that GameStop thing. They have a lawsuit coming from it. That's a problem. Coinbase didn't intentionally halt trading, I don't believe. I just think that their app can't handle the capacity of buyers that are coming in. But of course, media and Warren Buffett, the 90-year-old, takes it as an opportunity to strike against Bitcoin, which he feels threatened by. What else we got here I wanted to share with you guys? Yeah, not a lot of crazy stories today. What it really is just, where are we at in this market? The Bitcoin exchange balance. Let's look at this chart. As you can see, the Bitcoin price is going up, and the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges is going down. Supply shock. We've also, let's go to this liquidation heat map again, because I think that this is very interesting. Now, we do have more levels popping up, some strong levels here. 63 we could see. Still have a lot of magnetism up here, guys. A lot of magnetism up there. I still think we're coming up, guys. I still think we are coming up. I could be wrong, but I'm still thinking that we're coming up, guys. I think this is a temporary sell-off because people are getting scared. People are getting scared right now. Understandably so. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be true, right? Let's see what's going on here. Getting a little lag. Carlito, good to see you. Oh, sir, good to see you. Big Doge announcement at 11 a.m. Pacific. We'll see what that means. We'll see what that means. We got 58 viewers, 53 likes. Bitcoin, indecisive. Not quite ready to go up yet. Might have a little more drip to the downside. Wouldn't be surprised maybe to come down and touch the top of the breakout point just to kind of liquidate anybody that was longing it here. Because what happens, guys, is this. All right, again, this is such an obvious pattern. But you better bet that the whales are going to play the games with these kind of patterns. This is such an obvious pattern. Beckenbauer Gaming, what is up and what is good? What is good is the price action on Bitcoin. But wait, Kip, it's going down. Yeah. Bitcoin's going down, all right. Well, how did we get here? It came up. Bitcoin's been going up. Look at this daily candle. Super red daily candle. We wicked to previous all-time highs. Now, here's what was so obvious about this. Look. You see this? This is what you call a bull flag. You could take this hand and you could just wave it. See it? See the flag? So how do we measure this move? You take the flagpole, all right, and you measure to the breakout. All right, we have a target. It's obvious. Up to 77K, okay? But in the middle of this is resistance from previous all-time highs, y'all. We've got resistance from previous all-time highs. And so, of course, we're going to have a little rejection there. A little rejection. 6% is a little rejection. Now, what we really might see and what I would expect here, and this would be the most logical thing from what I've seen from leverage trading in the past. What I'd really expect to see here, and I'm going to go down to the hourlies for this, is for everybody that thought they were a genius and saw this beautiful chart and say, oh, well, the flagpole and the measured move, and when it breaks out of this wedge, when it breaks out of this bull flag, we're going to 77K. So what happens is people started to long it here. And you know what? There weren't a lot of liquidations here. So there's a lot of people that are probably in some longs right here. There's probably a lot of people that open up some longs. And those people right now, this is stop loss hunting. This market wants to liquidate everybody that entered a trade right here. That's what wants to happen. Everybody that entered the trade right here wants the... There are whales that are trying to liquidate you if you longed it here. If you are in the profit over here and you didn't take profits over here, then you are not leverage trading the correct way. If you didn't increase your stop loss or you didn't take some off the table and you entered along here, then you are not leverage trading the right way. Look, if you're in a 2x leverage long and you bought in at 30K, fine. I get it. But if you're at a 20x long and you longed it here and you're in the profit somehow and you didn't take profits, Godspeed. They are hunting for you. They are trying to liquidate you right now. Be careful. Who are they? I'll never know who they are, but they are there. They're always there, watching, waiting to take your holding bags and then just hold them. All-time high, but there's a bunch of people that just want out. You are not wrong, my friend. You are not wrong, my friend. Gio says he'd love to learn how to leverage trade. You know, leverage trading is risky. It's not for the faint of heart. If you want to dabble with it, you can sign up for FEMEX. Be careful, though. If you're a newcomer, I'm scared to even recommend it to somebody who's never leverage traded before, but I guess you got to start at some point. I gave up leverage trading. Some people are extremely successful at it. I got greedy. If you're going to do it, you can't get greedy. If you do want to sign up for FEMEX, we got a link down below. You get free money when you deposit money. You gotta use low leverage in my mind. You gotta set your stop losses, take profits. You got to ensure the win. When you're winning big, secure the win. And then don't put it all back out on the table. And if you just win a trade, you probably don't want to enter another trade immediately. That's another lesson that I learned. If you're up, you win a trade, and you close that trade, if you're entering another trade, then you're just gambling. You have to look for a breakout point. You know, people that saw this breakout of this wedge, I understand why you'd long it here. You know, maybe honestly what you would have done, like for example, this pattern, what you should have been doing is looking at this wedge play out, and you would have longed it here, and you would have taken some off the table here. And then in case it went back down here, maybe you're still in your trade, or maybe, you know, it took you out of the trade or something. Or maybe you increase your position here. And then when it gets to here, you're not trading on the breakout. You trade on the support. You got to trade on support. And so if this thing comes down and touches the top of this trend line, might not be a bad long, right? Might not be a bad long. We'll see. We'll see. Lumen, I have never revealed my crow bag, but I'm going to, I think, tomorrow or the next day. Either Wednesday or Thursday. Very much looking forward to that. Brandyline said, always buy red. But you don't want to catch a falling knife. You gotta find support. You gotta find support. And I know you know that, Brandon. But, you know, some of the newcomers out here don't. We got 55 viewers, 57 likes. Pretty decent, guys. I know there's a couple of newcomers in the space. If you want to smash the like button, welcome to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. We got some merch for you down below. We're just checking out the price action on Bitcoin. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, and I'll have to jet at some point. I do have some work to do. Got to make some cold calls today. Michelle MIC says, ladies liquor leverage. That's a life. That's a lifestyle right there. If you guys have any questions, throw them at me in the chat down below. I'm kind of looking through to see what's going on right now. We got some people taking profits today. We got some people that are scared of this price action. We got some people that are up 4x on SHIB, like Sushi Satoshi bought at the bottom of this bear market. That's what we've been preaching. What do you think about Shiba? Where's it going? I think that it's going down right now, and I think that I was saying earlier in the stream, you know, we could see a good take profit opportunity. If you're up on SHIB, it's good to get some off the table. It's a $12 billion market cap. It can't go straight up. There's got to be some consolidation. At the end of the day, a meme coin shouldn't be worth $12 billion in the first place. So we got to take profits on the way, guys. We got to take profits on the way. Man's downfall. Ladies liquor leverage? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We've got a target of 77, y'all. That target ain't going away. The only way that target gets invalidated to me is if we see this thing significantly close a full-bodied candle below this wedge. And even then, I wouldn't be surprised if it was whale games. So you just got to be aware of that. You got to be aware of that, guys. That's where we're going right now. ETH is retracing. Don't be surprised if we get a bounce off the red line. Could see ETH come back down to 3,500. STX is down to $2.70. Sol was up to 140 earlier, back down to 132. Doing fine. Crocoin's still doing great versus BTC. We still got green candles. 2 weekly green candles for Cro versus BTC. Want to see this thing stay green. Want to see this thing stay green. Cronos is coming down a little bit. No surprise there. No surprise there. Can't go straight up. Actually, I put out a video yesterday. I said we could see a potential stopping point at about 19 cents. Came up a little bit short of that even. A little bit short of that even. But I do believe it's a 27-cent Cro. I'll tell you that. I think that could come in a hurry. But we do have Bitcoin deciding that it wants to move a little bit lower right now. Let's see where we're going. Here we go. More liquidations. The waterfall begins. How low can we go? How low can we go? 860 Skateco says, hey Kip, thanks for the insight on stacks. And Alex, I 2x'd my money because of you. That is what it's all about, my brother. Congratulations to you. Apparently Crow ID is up 102%. I wouldn't be going into a coin like that right now. Especially since it's up 102%. Especially since Bitcoin is wavering. Crow ID is the last of my focus right now. If you're holding Crow ID and you're making money right now, I celebrate it. When something's up 102%, what do you do? Let me know in the comments down below. You take some profits. You take some profits. I'm not telling you to sell it all, but I'm saying take some profits when you get the chance, y'all. Come on now. Take those profits. Is this all a fake? Is this all fake right now? It's all fake. It's all fake. We're living in a simulation. We got 65 viewers. We got 61 likes. And Bitcoin is playing mind games. It's playing those love games. I'm gonna play those love games with you, says Bitcoin. $65,100, guys. This is crazy. Bitcoin today, if you've been watching, then you know what's up. If you're new here, welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. We watched Bitcoin break all-time highs. I just missed it when we started the stream. Just missed all-time highs when we launched this stream. And then this thing crashed 6.78%. No surprise there. No surprise there at all. It looks like it's trying to form a bottom. Will it form a bottom? I don't know. I'd love it to. When you look at the liquidation heat map, there is a magnet. What, $69,000? Bitcoin wants to go back to $69,000. The light green, all this green is like a magnet. It wants to go there. It wants to go there. Also, we got to acknowledge that there might be some lower things over here. I don't know. We're not seeing lower than that. But yeah, guys, this thing wants to go up. You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. That's right. I gotta count my profits when you're trading all your crypto, when you're holding all your crow, and Bitcoin's on the moon. I wasn't a band. I was a singer. But I sell insurance and do YouTube now. And I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. Will stacks go lower? Maybe a little. Depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes lower, so will stacks. I think this is a great accumulation opportunity for stacks. Personally, here's my theory. So like stacks. Okay, you're thinking about buying stacks. Let's talk about it. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome. I'm Crypto Kip. This is Crypto Report. We are very bullish on Bitcoin DeFi. There is DeFi being built on Bitcoin, decentralized finance, decentralized applications. There are tokens being built, crypto coins being built on Bitcoin. Pepe, the frog, the one that you guys all know, it's at a $3 billion market cap or whatever right now. That is a token built on Ethereum. People are now building tokens on Bitcoin. There's a Pepe on Bitcoin via Stacks. Stacks is the layer 2 solution that allows people to build coins and platforms on top of Bitcoin. I'm very bullish on it. Now, what if you're trying to enter this? Well, this is really risky to buy right now, right? It's going to double peak and then it's going to crash. Well, I said there's a potential of that. Maybe this thing comes back down to its red line. Maybe we even come down to $1 and I don't know, let's say 60 cents, something. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. Could it happen? Yes. Anybody in my life that I've been talking about who wants to buy this, I've said, you got to acknowledge the downside. But let me ask you this. If you don't have a position on this right now, or if you're trying to accumulate more of this right now, and you believe what I believe, where I believe Stacks, which currently has about a $4 billion market cap, should be possibly even a $40 billion market cap, or even a $100 billion market cap, possibly a $200 billion market cap. If you believe any of that, then DCA and HODL. You would see this price at $2.79, and then you would kind of look at the price action on the days, and you'd say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the cheapest price you've had for stacks in the last 7 days. You'd also say, okay, well, if this thing was really going to crash down to $2 right now, maybe I could wait to buy then. But, what if all of a sudden Bitcoin decides, okay, the liquidations are over, we go break out of price discovery mode? Do you want to miss price discovery mode for stacks? Now, I'm not encouraging a FOMO, but listen to me here. If stacks crashes, let's just say by 50% right now, but then it turns around and goes up 40x over the next 6 months or a year or 2 years, do you really care about that 50% crash today or tomorrow? I can't answer that for you. But those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. I think sometimes. Sometimes I think. Sometimes I don't. This is Crypto Kip's familiar with that. Shout out to my wife. Love you, honey. I need crypto insurance covering my losses. I don't think they make insurance for that. Might be a genius idea, though. We got 70 viewers, 63 likes. Go ahead and smash that like button if you want Bitcoin to come back up, folks, and make its moves. Bought my first stacks at $1.70, so it hurts. What hurts? I think that's great. That doesn't sound like it hurts at all. That sounds fantastic. Padre, I think you're on to something. Well, Sushi, I've got a fever, and the only cure is more stacks. Boom. It's about as good as my Christopher Walken gets. It's not very good. Hey, Crypto Kip, what's a good pay plan in insurance sales? What do you mean, a good pay plan? Yep. The BNS domain names, I'm going to get that. Yep. Crow price prediction, $2 to $5, Andy. You must be new, Anthony. You must be new here, brother. We talk about a $2 to $5 crow all the time. I'm not changing. Not changing my mind. BTC domain name's gonna take over the Web3 identity world. Yeah, you're bullish on Cronos ID right now. You should probably be bullish on the Bitcoin IDs as well. If you guys have any questions for me, throw them in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and end this, not stream. I'm going to end the poll. 59% of you guys are about 50-50 right now. That's 259% results in a row. 58% of you guys do not believe Bitcoin's going back below 60K. Frankly, I vote with you. I don't think it is either. It could, but I don't think it is. I think there's just too much buying going on. At the end of the day here, I wanted to show you some of this. So let's go through some of these. First of all, it just broke an all-time high. Oh, Meta uses X to announce that Facebook and Instagram are down worldwide. Whoa, that's interesting. Bitcoin ETFs surpassed $1 billion in trading in the first hour of trading today. That's crazy, y'all. I want to show you some of these other things here from yesterday. Oh, wow. Shorts are getting liquidated. There was another thing I want to show you guys. So BlackRock files to purchase Bitcoin ETFs for a strategic income opportunities fund. More buying. MicroStrategies going to raise $600 million to purchase more Bitcoin. Yesterday, the total Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpassed 5.5 billion, the second largest day since launch. There is a trend, more and more buying. BNS partnering with Orange, that's big. Still bullish on Orange. Still bullish on Orange. I'm bullish on Pepe on stacks too. It's a degen play though, y'all. Be careful. So is Gus. So is Gus. These things are cooling off, y'all. These things are cooling off. Go to stacks tokens. Let's look at Orange today. Orange is looking bloody. Looks cheap though. Orange is supposed to be a Web3 wallet. Apparently, so they announced yesterday they're going to launch their own layer 2 solution for Bitcoin. Competing with stacks. Bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy. The big question, I was talking to my brother about this, and he's like, you should talk more about the risk for stacks too. Like, what's the competition? what's the counter narrative? The counter narrative is other layer 2 solutions that gain steam against Stacks, and I don't know of one other competitive layer 2 solution that's legitimate right now that people are actually hyped about. Stacks is the first mover. Stacks has a lot of development going on. Alex Labs, the super app, it's all based with Stacks. It's a Stacks play. It's Stacks. That's the narrative. See Munib's tweet. Who's Munib? I will tell you guys who Munib is. Co-creator of Stacks. Bitcoin L2 all-time high in code commits. What specifically? I don't know which tweet. A lot of partnerships. A lot of partnerships. It's coming, guys. This is what we've been saying. Bitcoin, L2, and DeFi will be the hottest narrative. And we're bullish on that. You should follow Munib. He's one of the co-creators of Stacks. You should follow Munib. Okay, guys? You should follow him. All right, guys. This is the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. I got some work to do. I can't live stream the entire day. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. I think we go up again at some point in the next 24 hours. And if we don't, then that was always on the table, guys. I don't think Bitcoin comes back below 60K today. I think there's too much buying going on. But if I'm wrong, we've been talking about how this is possible for a very long time. We said, you know, Bitcoin could hit previous all-time highs before the halving. That happened. We also said there could be a 50 to 80% or a 30 to 50% crash before or after the halving. That could be happening right now because we could have a double top scenario playing out for Bitcoin. I don't think we do. I think right now greedy longs are getting liquidated. I think we could see this thing dip down to the, you know, top of that channel that I was looking at for this bull flag that was playing out at about 63K. But that's all I got for you guys today, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Do not forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, don't forget to DCA HODL. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Michelle says we're going to have 1 million subs by the end of this bull run. I'll believe it when I see it. I can't even fathom that right now. That would be awesome. I hope so. I think we're early on the Bitcoin narrative. I think that's where most of our success is going to come from because we are so bullish on Stacks, and I think it's going to play out beautifully. And Cronos. If you're right, then people will find out that you were right, and they can go back. They can look at all the videos. 3,000 videos of evidence of our calls. Bitcoin looks like it's trying to stay alive. We'll see how it plays out, guys. That's all I got in this one. I gotta go. Michael. I'm out of here, guys. DCA HODL. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.